Welcome to your St. John Norrona midweek message for this May the 12th midweek. I've never done this before in a midweek message, but this week I'm giving you a trigger warning. I'm going to discuss a difficult topic, and the topic is suicide. If you, at this time, are feeling at all suicidal, having any suicidal thoughts, I urge you to stop watching this video right now. Contact someone who can help you with that. There are suicide hotlines. There are lots of good counselors you could be referred to. If you're in this area, I know some people who are very helpful and could be very beneficial to you in dealing with any kind of suicidal ideas and suicidal thoughts. Please feel free to contact me at Larsen at ymail.com, CARLTONLARSEN at ymail.com. And I will get back to you as quick as I can. Or you can text me at 639-590-6400. If you're not in the Regina and central Saskatchewan area, I would be less helpful to you. And I urge you to contact local resources. Search suicide hotline. Do get help. You're worth it. So the topic for today is Judas Iscariot. Judas shows up in the text, the first text for this coming Sunday. We read the story of the selection of Judas's replacement after Judas commits suicide. What happened to Judas? There is a tradition that says that Judas, because he committed suicide, is burning in hell forever. And there's a part of that tradition that says that anyone who commits suicide has doomed themselves to eternal conscious torment. I don't believe that. I believe Judas went to hell. I believe that's what took his life. He was in a hell of agony over what he had done. He had abandoned and betrayed Christ. He was in utter, total, hopeless despair. What a horrible place to be. He was in as great a hell as anyone could be. Only those who have been in that kind of pain, in that kind of suffering, can understand it. But many of us have been in great agony of soul. Many of us have experienced a type of hell. I don't believe God leaves us there. I do not believe in the kind of God who creates people in order to torment and torture them for eternity. It is not necessary to believe that to be an orthodox, non-heretical Christian. There are many ways to think about it, about God's action and about creation and about grace and mercy, that do not believe in the eternal conscious torment of souls. There is a teaching that, and it is a very scriptural teaching, and it is ancient in its holding, that Jesus descended into hell, as it says in our creed, or to the place of the dead, and that he brought back the victims of evil and sin with him. This is called the harrowing of hell, that Christ descended to the dead in order to save those who had been doomed. So Judas went to his own place, says our text for this coming Sunday. But Jesus didn't leave him there. Jesus followed him into death and brought him back. Jesus went after Judas to save him. Jesus abandons no one. Christ has come for each of us, and there is none of his creation who are beyond his reach. If we believe in God's omnipotence and God's love, then I believe the only way to reconcile those things is that God will continue to act on behalf of his beloved and does not abandon us. I'm willing to be challenged on that. I'm willing to be questioned on that. But I stand in that. Because a God who eternally, consciously torments and tortures people for eternity is not a God in whom I can believe. That's me. But I'm not alone. Thank you for tuning into this midweek message. And I hope it provides you for some food for thought. And I'm sure I'll be questioned and challenged on by a few people. That's okay. We are here to call out one another and to love one another. That's our call as followers of the Christ who does not abandon us and who pursues us to the end of existence and never gives up. Amen.